No, the Republic is in danger. He now brings you to the ultimate enemy. You don't like communists. You don't like these socialists. You don't like people that bomb the Pentagon, who all prop up the official 9/11 story. Guilt by association. Now he brings in Van Jones, the only one they kicked out because broken clocks are right twice a day and blind hogs do occasionally find acorns. Because now he can make it a left-wing issue for 9/11 truth. When the truth is, it was the libertarians and true constitutionalists that exposed 9/11 from day one. You're looking at the founder of the 9/11 truth movement. I'm the guy that had the nerve to tell the truth before it happened and after it happened. I understood how important it was to take false flag terror away from these people. And we've used this radio show as a platform for all the real leaders against the New World Order to build them up to where you now see them as pundits on international television, like Webster Tarpley. From obscurity to being well-known. Continue with Glenn Beck, because here he comes in with the danger to the Republic. It's not the big banks. It's not the New World Order. It's a few leftists they had in the White House for left cover to pacify the left. Here it is.
In the Bible, that's what happens to countries for killing innocent people. So he's surrounded by radicals. Surrounded by radicals. Here's why the Republic is in danger. And the president is in danger first, then the Republic. Here's this tree of revolution we talked to you about. Cloward and Piven. These were the Marxist students. These were people like this guy. SDS, okay? Right here is when they think, yeah, Che, that's the way to go. They want a real revolution. Guns, blood in the street. SDS. Cloward and Piven come along, and they say, no, 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 wait a minute. We can just infiltrate and collapse the system. We can overwhelm it. Those people say, yes, Wade Rathke, Dale Rathke, SEIU, Acorn, they move over in this direction. They say, yes, we'll do it peacefully.
And pause. And pause. So they're going to do it peacefully. So now it's Acorn that collapsed things. It's not the big banks. Glenn Beck's for the banker bailout. It's Acorn. Now, we know Acorn's bad and involved in all sorts of criminality. We were exposing it before Glenn Beck was. This is community organizing. This is how the government gets you dependent. But that's a lie that they're behind the collapsing economy. It's the New World Order. It's NAFTA-GATT. It's globalization. And who exposed that and who's off the air now? Lou Dobbs, who isn't perfect, but he's for real. He believes what he's saying. He's not a globalist. He's gone. In comes Glenn Beck. Let's continue.
Jeff Jones, who, by the way, is the co-founder, William Ayers and Jeff Jones, the co-founder of the Weather Underground. Those guys say, no, blood and guns, and they go this way. Okay? This guy, see, this is his rap sheet or his fingerprints. This guy's still in the system.
Notice, instead of a tree, it should be a pincer beetle. Google pincer beetle for me. It's got two pincers. It grabs its prey in two big mandible claws on the front of its face. It should be the big banks are financing peaceful takeover while also financing radical takeover as a pretext to bring in a police state to suppress the general public. But no, you get a stupid tree that has no right-wing control on it, no big foundation control, no nothing. Continue.
He's not in prison. I mean, in the system. He's in New York. He actually helped New York spend the stimulus money because he works for this, the Apollo Alliance, where Van Jones also worked. They helped design the stimulus package. They have never denied that violence is a...
They helped design the stimulus package. The very same Goldman Sachs that has all its people in the regulatory positions in the private Federal Reserve and the Treasury and in the White House are the ones that engineered the banker bailout that Republicans and that Bush and Obama supported and that Beck supported. And they also supported the stimulus. And now he's telling you that somebody in an office in New York City at some little left cover group supported it and built it? Total lie. Continue.
Bad thing. These people over here, these guys, Van Jones, radical, militant. Now, let me ask you something. If you, since the 1960s, have said, okay, Cloward and Piven, fine, you go your way, but we're over here, If you have your moment and you believe that your hero, your revolutionary leader, Barack Obama, has gone soft and is not going to collapse the system, what makes you think a guy who says, oh, we didn't do enough, what makes you think they won't pick that up now? They'll do it their way.
Good pause. They were radical government operatives meant to radicalize people in the 60s and 70s. They're now big multimillionaires that write Barack Obama's books. And they're neocons openly running the White House, and they're telling you what they're about to do. Stage an attack on their minion, their front man, to get everybody feeling sorry for them and to get everybody loving Obama so they can ram their agenda through. You just heard them prep the public for what they're going to do. And now he gets into 9/11 truth. Continue.
Now, why is the president himself in trouble? Well, let me use him as an example. 9/11 truther. Another guy surrounding the president.
Hit pause. See, who's the final enemy? Who's the big boogeyman? It's not even Al-Qaeda. It's 9/11 truth. They're violent. They're going to bomb. They're going to shoot. When we're the people exposing how government provocateurs or stages events as a pretext to come after you, and we even give you the secret documents that good law enforcement give us, where the whole thing is set up for the American people under Bush. But Glenn Beck won't tell you that MIAC and Homeland Security document that it was written from were put out in 2008 by the Bush Justice Department and the neocon Mukasey. So at the end of this whole diatribe that he gives you, who is the ultimate enemy? Who is the danger? It's 9/11 truth, and why we are a danger to their lie and to their fraud and their favorite tool of frame-ups, of staging terror to sell their agenda through fear. We're going to come back, finish up with this, go to your calls. Then I'm getting into a ton of other vital news. The Newsweek attack pieces on myself, 2 in 1 week. Beck's attack on Medina. Stay with us.